So right now we're kind of to date, we've got nine projects around the world that cover regenerative agriculture, agroforestry concepts in some way or another.
Nice.
So typically when we're setting out to start a new project, we want to make sure that we have a really solid, like engaged supplier partner, someone who's either is the farm themselves, they're a vertically integrated supplier that owns the farm, or has a very direct relationship with the farmers. That's kind of a critical starting point is someone who has that buy-in from the start and that engagement. But then, as I talked about before, we always bring in like a third party, an outside kind of expert in the regenerative space, who can advise on sort of the local agricultural nuances that are going to lend to a project being more regenerative. And usually they serve as kind of a project implementer, like a on the ground kind of day-to-day support for implementing the project. And then on the funding side of things, we do have a company foundation. So there is a Yogi Foundation that was started in 2021. So the foundation currently does most of the funding for these types of projects.
Cool.
But in the early days, before our foundation was fully established, a lot of this funding came straight out of our sustainability, like operational budget. Sometimes we still balance like a little bit of both. It depends on the type of project and what parts of things we're investing in. Yeah, sometimes it comes from our sustainability budget. Sometimes it comes from our foundation budget. So we've got a few different levers we can pull.